sounds like you've taken more of a stance in the, in the social media community as a masculine figure, as someone who's telling other men to stand up for their beliefs, for what they believe in.
Which is definitely not the norm anymore, unfortunately.
It seems like we've been taken over by skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Curt, we have so much I want to ask you. It's crazy. But so how did you get to this level? How did you get to that mindset where, okay, it's time for men to be men again, or it's time for them to be men in the first place? And maybe like your whole mindset, what I see you put forward, like we can't be pushed around. We have to fight back for what we believe in. What drove you to get to that?
Actually, I have been talking about this kind of stuff for like the last 5 years. Mm-hmm. And, it's just really like common sense to me because of, how I was raised. Men are supposed to be the protectors, they're supposed to be the defenders. Mm-hmm. They're supposed to, when you've built something like a home, you should be protecting it. Regardless.
Yeah, you're right.
That is your home. You should have. It makes sense to me, but you have people today that it doesn't make sense to because of the fact that they've been pussified really by the media and it's toxic masculinity. It's too much. And I remember seeing this thing off of I think it was Ian Smith's Instagram. I can't remember. He was tagged in it actually.
By the way, I'm wearing a shirt.
Yeah. No. that was very good. It almost looks like you guys planned that.
I definitely didn't. I woke up and just grabbed a shirt out of my drawer this morning.
It looks nice. It's a good shirt.
Well, we're kind of color coordinating here.
Well, I like red.
Black and red's kind of the theme around here.
It's kind of our thing here. Yeah,
So I kind of came in dress code, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. We didn't even have to send you a memo or anything. We kind of knew. We knew there'd be some red, some white, and some blue. Maybe, at least two of the three.
There you go.
Yeah, we knew it'd be there. So,
but it was. I was talking about it for a long time because there were things I was seeing just in regular life. Guys that were, once they, get into a relationship, for instance, they pull back on the masculinity a good bit just to, I guess, maintain the relationship.
Really?
And then and I've seen it a lot. I've seen when that happens, then it's like they're surprised when she is cheating on them. It's like, hey, you pull back on what she, liked about you. And now she's going to someone else, like, again, you've always heard these stories about how, women will fall for the assholes.
Yeah.
And typically speaking, guys are assholes by nature.
We are.
But to a certain degree.
Yeah. We spoke about this last podcast.
We talked about this with Brandy.
It's just like, it's the way we're hardwired.
And men are biologically programmed to procreate. We are biologically programmed to inseminate. We can get 10 girls pregnant a day. Women can give birth once every 10 months. So it's a biological drive, and you're fighting it every step of the way. But I'm a big fan of the nuclear family, so I'm all about fighting it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you absolutely are correct. Now, when you say they become pussified, what characteristics are these men losing? Or are they sacrificing to keep these women? Like what are the characteristics that they are sacrificing?
They're sacrificing things that every man needs to be a man day in, day out, working on themselves mentally, physically, that's the first thing they stop doing. They stop progressing as men because, once they stop progressing, they feel, I'm in a perfect relationship. There's no reason for me to continue to progress.
Yeah.
So they stop it. They stop, going to the gym. They stop, going to the firing range. They stop all these other things. And then they become so absorbed with their relationship. But then, again, I've seen it a lot where the girl's like, and then she starts kind of looking, and then she sees that guy just kind of doing whatever he wants. That's her, doing whatever he wants, having a great time, being a man.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, she's attracted to that all of a sudden,
Yeah.
That's like winning a championship and then just stopping the habits that got you to the dance in the first place.
Exactly.